Hello, this is update number 7 of my Getting Rich journey. So, a little recap of the month. I got 3 more listings. Well, now I have about 9 total right now, and I have 2 properties under contract. So, I'm very happy about that. Very, very excited. So, we're making progress, and I'm very, very happy to see myself grow from the previous months. And because of this, I've also been getting pretty complacent with my work. I think to myself, I have 2 properties under contract, no big deal, right? I can take a little break for a day or two. And completely screws me over. I can't do it. I don't do any work, and it's not good. So whenever I catch myself doing that, I try to get back on track as quick as possible. That way, I can keep the momentum going and keep on pushing through. So there's a great quote as well that I have recently stumbled upon. And this quote is, "Believe yourself to be a person of worth, deserving of the best." And that quote I really, really enjoy because you have to really think to yourself about yourself that you do deserve the best, that you are deserving of the riches, that life can hold and everything like that. Because if you can't, then you are nothing. Simply put, you won't ever do it. So believe yourself to be a person of worth, deserving of the best. That is my quote. That is my quote for the month. And I've been taking a little, I want to say, I'm not sure what the word is. I've been researching heavily on psychology and everything. I'm trying to replace every aspect of my entertainment with psychology, persuasion, influence, all that stuff. Because if I can do that, then I'll be more confident in what I say to people, my clients, my prospects, and therefore it translates into more deals in the future. So if I can replace scrolling on my phone for psychology videos instead, then that is what I'm going to do. And I have been doing that. I've been scrolling at all in the past, I want to say 5 days when I decided to do this. It's been great. I've pretty much only consumed psychology videos apart from my anime shows that I watch about 40 minutes a week, maybe every couple days. Not very much. There'll be a short that I watch, like one, maybe every 2 days, 3 days. But everything that I consume is now for my purpose, pretty much. Everything I do has an intention behind it. Everything. And because of this, my dopamine has been lowered a whole bunch, right? And I've noticed 2 things. So, 3 things. I'm starting to crave vibrant colors because I also turned my phone to black and white, so I only see black and white on my phone pretty much. And I have Wallpaper Engine on my desktop, so whenever I turn it on, the vibrant colors are super duper nice. It feels great. It's refreshing to look at. I really enjoy it. And music sounds way, way better as well, I've noticed. Because of this, my dopamine receptors fire off even more when I listen to music. And I've also noticed that I normally put music in right when I work out, but recently I don't really need to. Sometimes, like, pretty much all the time, I get my zone, and I work out and everything, but in the beginning, I can just warm up, do my sets with no music, and it's pretty nice. Because before, I didn't do that at all. I needed music the entire time, but now I don't. It's pretty nice. So yeah. And then another thing that I've noticed this month is I really need to listen to my mentors when they're speaking to me, because their information is very, very, very valuable. Like, everything that comes out of their mouth is like so insanely, it's insane. It's so good. And when we have a conversation and he's telling me what I should do better, why did I do this and not that, all these things, I sometimes forget because he throws a whole bunch of information at me at once. And I'm like, whoa, okay. So taking notes down, writing stuff down that he says is important, that I will start to do. And actually focusing on and zoning in on what he's actually saying on the conversation. Really, really trying to understand what point he's trying to make. And in my business, I'm really afraid that I'm going to run out of work. And it's kind of a stupid, silly little thing that I'm worried about, because I do a task and I finish it, and then I have to have something else next to that, or else I get anxious, I freak out, I always have to have something else to do. So that's something that I shouldn't need to work on, to just take a step back and actually do one task at a time. That way, I can finish that up and do it super efficiently and super duper well. And then I can go on to the next thing. Alright. And because I've been scared and anxious of the work, sometimes I make a whole bunch of mistakes. And that leads to me being scared of losing my team, my mentors. So there's a whole chain reaction that goes spiraling down, where I freak out when I don't have enough work to do. I get anxious about the work I'm doing. I make more mistakes. I do things without their regard. And I plummet, pretty much. So yeah, I have to work on that. And actually, say, hey, what's next? I need help. I need help. How can I improve? What are the future steps? And my work endurance, because of that, is actually getting really, really good. Before, I could only work for about maybe, 4 or 5 days consistently, and then I need to take 2 weeks off. It sucks. It's not good. But now, I work for 2 days and I take a day off. Or I work at not full capacity. I still work every single day, but some days I would just work more than others. I'm really, really in the zone. I'm good. I'm doing this shit right. I'm doing all this crap. And then I have one day out of the week where I do a little bit less. I still work in the mornings and some sparsely in the afternoons, but not at full capacity. So yeah. Also, I need to eat better as well. I've noticed I'm really, really, really tired in the evenings because I'm using a lot of my brain during the day, more than I'm used to. So I am really, really, really tired. And it makes sense because I work every single day, all day, right? So I get tired, and then I just repeat and everything. So I have a good sleep schedule. I go to bed at the same time every day. So it's really, really, really nice. And I think eating better would help my energy up a lot. And yeah, that's the recap of the month. Thank you.